Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Reject Filmz. Really had no intent at all of making a video today, but ended up going with some friends to a lunch after work today to a part of town that I don't go to too often anymore, and decided while I was out there to hit up a couple places to look for some Blu-rays. Wasn't really planning on doing Blu-ray shopping, but when you're in an area that you don't get too much, you might as well hit them up while you're out that way. So, just went to the disc replay and half price books on the south side of where I live, and it's the ones that I don't normally go to. I go to those stores quite often, but not those ones, particularly those ones. Sorry. Yeah, so. And I have one pickup in here that I'm super excited about, and even more so after hearing where it came from. So, anyway, start out with the stuff I picked up from Half Price Books. And, I mean, this is nothing too special or anything, but to find it in the wild at a place like that, and for a good price, is pretty rare. So, but like I say, I mean, you can get this for a little bit more than this online, or I've seen it at Barnes and Noble for $20, 25, something like that. But anyway, that is the original The Town That Dreaded Sundown. See there, it was $9.99. I've said before in previous videos, I found a Blue Underground title at a disc replay, and it wasn't much cheaper than online prices, but it was there, it was in person, and I want to be the one to pick it up and not just some random person that doesn't care about what these films are. But then again, I guess somebody that doesn't know anything about this movie or Scream Factories in general, maybe it'll get them the bug to start collecting them. But anyway, I haven't seen this one. I've seen the remake, or I guess it's more of a sequel, but I have not seen the original Town That Dreaded Sundown, so I'm super excited to finally own this. And it's the Blu-ray DVD combo, and the DVD has the Evictors on it, which I know nothing about that at all. It's only rated PG, but it's a bonus movie, so whatever. And you do have the background artwork. You guys have all seen this, I'm sure. But I apologize for my kind of rambling type stuff going on. I'm just still overjoyed for this pickup coming up that I'm going to show at the end. So yeah, Town That Dreaded Sundown, Scream Factory. Really happy to add that to the Scream Factory collection. These next two are ones that I've been wanting to get for the longest time on Blu-ray. I have the first three, I think, on DVD, but been holding off because I want them with the slips, and I don't want to order them because I know they're not going to come with the slips, and having the hardest time finding them in the wild with them. And these are my least two favorite of the series, but definitely want to add them to the collection. That is the Pirates of the Caribbean. What's this one? At World's End. $7.99, which definitely worth it with that beautiful slipcover and really good shape. Not perfect, but and of course you got the 3-disc pack here: Blu-ray special features, and DVD. No points or anything in these, but whatever. For that price, I am not going to complain. I was having pretty good luck picking these up at disc replay there for a while, for like $4 or $5, but that streak ended really quick. and I wasn't really getting a lot of slips with them. I had to track those down. So, yeah, World's End, Pirates of the Caribbean 3, and then picked up the fourth film on Stranger Tides. And, I was kind of leaning towards getting that Pirate Chest box set thing from the movie club, and, where the hell am I going to put it? And, there's going to be at least one more film, so it's going to kind of throw that off. And I love these slip covers. This one's got a couple scratches on it, but they're just beautiful slips. I mean, yeah. So I definitely really want the first two on a Blu-ray with the slips, but this is just the 2-disc Blu-ray DVD. Again, no points or anything. But this one was a little bit more. And this is actually my least favorite of the four, but this was $10. I mean, they both got their moments, but the first two are definitely the best of the series. So yeah, starting backwards, I guess, on getting these on Blu-ray. So if anybody's got the first two for sale with these slips, definitely let me know and work something out. All right, this one I've been meaning to pick up forever. I've had the second one for a while, and the third one I want to get to, even though I know it's not great. I still enjoy it, that is The First Blade. And what's funny is I had this in my hand at Half Price Books before I went to Disc Replay, and it was $6 there. I got it $2 cheaper, so it ended up working out. Yeah, Blade, man. Wesley Snipes at his best, and I love this movie so much. And it was one of the first DVDs I ever bought. Was this and like The Matrix, and seeing that quality on DVD after VHS, was just sorry, I had a text. Yeah, it was just mind-blowing. It was like seeing the movie for the first time. So I'm really looking forward to finally checking this out on Blu-ray. And I was gonna get the triple pack with all three films, and I should have got it when they had them all with the slips at Walmart for like $10-12 or something. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I ended up buying it as a gift from my brother, and didn't pick one up myself. I did get the Matrix one, but and now you can't find them with the slips, so I'd rather just have them individually if I can't get that with the cover, because I know there's not slips for this one or the second one. There might be one for Trinity, I'm not sure. Anyway, rambling on. Okay, and this last pickup, I'm still just like in shock and awe of finding this in the wild. This is probably my best find in the wild since I've been collecting Blu-rays. I didn't really start getting into actually collecting per se until I started this channel, almost a year ago. Meeting some of you guys out there that are fellow collectors, and really knowing what's valuable and what's good movies that people haven't heard of, and what things go for, and what to buy when you see it. And I knew when I saw this, the time to buy it was then. This goes for anywhere between $50-$70 online, eBay, Amazon, whatever. And I'll go ahead and show you guys. It is my Bloody Valentine, original 1981. It does have, I know you guys probably won't be able to see it, but it does have somebody's initials on the disc, which I didn't know beforehand because they keep the disc behind the counter, but I still would have bought it regardless. If anyone knows a way to get that off without messing up the disc, let me know. I don't know if alcohol or something. I really don't want to mess with it, but And it's not going anywhere. It's staying in my collection, so it's not gonna devalue it for me. Yeah, I was really couldn't find much of anything. I mean, I found Blade up there, and I was about to leave, and the guy was stocking the the new arrivals that were behind the counter, and I asked him what he had in his hand, and I saw the spine. Said, "Man, that's the original, isn't it?" See, yeah, and I couldn't believe it. I was in awe that this ended up there, and the story behind why it ended up there. Come to find out, a fellow member of the Facebook group that I always talk about, the horror DVD Blu-ray collectors, ended up taking his extra copy he had up there after it went to sell on the group. And I think he was only asking like $35, so why it didn't sell, I don't know, because I almost bought it at that price, but I didn't have the funds at the time, so yeah, to get this, all in all from a fellow collector of a group that I'm part of on Facebook just means so much more. Yeah, I had to give Disc Replay my money. Yeah, he, got ripped off for what they gave me. I'm sure it was under $10. As you can see, this was $19.99, and everything. But in the end, it stayed within the community of collectors. Of people that appreciate this stuff, and that just really meant a lot to me to find that out. And that's just amazing that I was in a part of town that I had no intention of going to, just ended up going out there to eat, and randomly just went in, and just so happened that the guy was stocking the new titles that they got in at the time that I was in there as well. Everything just timed out. It's just crazy. And yeah, I mean, I know this isn't like the greatest find in history, but to find it at a yard sale for $1 would be like the greatest find. But this is definitely my most exciting pickup since I've been on here. Yeah, and I still haven't seen this. If you guys watch my channel, you guys know that I just picked up the DVD at their booth at Days of the Dead just a few weeks ago, for $7-8. And I was really excited to finally have the DVD with the slipcover and everything for $7-8. I was like, all right, well, I at least want to see the movie, so this is gonna have to work till I can find this at a cheaper price. And before I could even watch that, found it at a cheaper price. So, if anybody needs the DVD version of the original, let me know, and I'll give it to you for a good price. Probably just what I paid for it, maybe $10 shipped, shipping cost, but maybe even less, I don't know. Yeah, so quit saying what the hell is wrong with me? So yeah, guys, those are my pickups. As you can see, I mean, after all that Black Friday bullshit and all the just crap titles I buy because they're cheap and everything else, I'm done. I might splurge here and there, and just if I find a bunch of cheap movies with slipcovers, and I mean, I'm a sucker for slips. Speaking of which, the guy at Disc Replay said that he's told to throw them away unless they're a fancy lenticular or 3D version or Disney. Just throw them away. Why? There were so many movies up there I would have bought for $3.99 or something like that if they would have had the slips. But I didn't, because they weren't there. This kills me that people just don't give a shit about, people that are collectors. But yeah, so my Bloody Valentine, original, First Blade, Pirates of the Caribbean 3, Stranger Tides, and The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Alright, yep, that's it, guys. I have one more video coming out this year, at least. You know, it'll be my last collection update for 2016. I'll show these again in there for those that only watch the collection updates, which if you're watching this and you don't only watch those, so yeah, talking to people that aren't watching. And then planning on doing first of the year sometime in January, complete Blu-ray collection for the beginning of 2017. I started this channel with between 350 and 400 Blu-rays. I'm over 800. I doubled or more my collection in 1 year. That's nuts. It's got to slow down. It's got to, yeah. I recently went to Best Buy and looked around, and there was nothing to buy. I owned everything that they had that was, you know, appealing for the most part. There might have been a few things, but it's just, you know, Black Friday, I picked up a bunch of stuff, but it wasn't anything I really wanted, because I have it all. You know, gonna definitely try to focus more in 2017 on, you know, just keeping it, you know, I mean, like I said before, I'll pick up the main titles that come out, the new releases, because I want the slips and I want to get money back off the codes and all that stuff. But aside from that, I'm really trying to stick to just stuff like, you know, my Bloody Valentine and Scream Factories, Arrows, stuff like that, you know, not just anything I see. But, you know, we all go through our phases, and I'm running out of room. I've had 2 new shelves made since I started this channel, and they're getting full. And I know I'm rambling. If you're still watching, hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video that I had no intention of making. But super excited that I did, and I just wanted to share my excitement with you guys on these pickups. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. See you guys later. Bye.